All right, good evening, everyone. Good to have you all. Hope you've been great. You had a very good week and all. Good to have you all here. Last week we started, the whole conversation around understanding your individualized needs and then seeing how we can customize whatever those needs are, to you. Um, so today we continue to see how we can forge the frontiers of that, ahead. So, good evening once again. Welcome to this session. If I call your name, kindly jump on the call quickly. Let's have those conversations and let's see how we can help you get things done quickly. Okay. Um, Last week we had a conversation with Emmanuel Ojo. Is it Ojo Chujadu Salifu for we have Ojochogu Chuneko Limited. We had Promise Madu from Leomis Enterprise. The first person I'll call on the list for now um, will be. Are you ready? If you can hear me, just type. We can hear you. Just type. We can hear you. Lutam Farms. Okoli Uchechukwu Lutam Farms. Okoli Uchechukwu Lutam Farms. Um, we have Ukbono Kufre Ibanga, Danny Palm Oil and Food. We have Bridget Adebola David, your lady engineer mobile device. Can we take three of you quickly? Can we take three of you quickly? So from last week, we had three persons, and of course, with that, we're able to identify their individualized needs. I believe you are all, having conversation already with the team, and you're on the path, of ensuring that um, things are going well. So just try as much as possible to see how you, you know, you act on whatever it is the team requests you to provide, so you are able to get your things done very, 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 very quickly. Okay, yeah. If you hear your name, just jump on the call. Let's get started. All right. Um, okay, so I'm still wait. We are still waiting for you. Okoli Uchechukwu, Ukpono Kufre, Bridget, For the rest of you, don't worry, keep tuned, stay on the call. It's important that you even listen to how others are doing theirs. So when we call you, not you are able to just deliver what is required, and at least you prepare yourself before your session. So you are able to just give us what you we need, and then you are just prepared for the opportunity, right? So that's very for us to see. All right, so I'm still waiting for the persons I just called, so we are able to get started. Okoli Uchechukwu, Ukpono Kufre Ibanga, Bridget Adebola, um, I think I had Josephine Adesina. If they are not on the call, because we didn't really pre-inform, we expect everyone to be here so that, I mean, when it's time for you to join, you just go ahead and join, right? There's no time for, you know, I mean, these things just come once in a while. If you're on the call and you are able to you click on the link to join the call, just identify here on the chat. Let me be sure. You should have the link already by now because we did not pre-inform anybody, and therefore it's intentional. So we know uh, it's a community. We're all doing this together, and therefore it should be available for us to get involved. Okay. If I've called your name, kindly check your DM, your WhatsApp DM. The link has been sent to you, except if the number you used in registering is not the correct number. Kindly check your WhatsApp DM. The team have sent you the link to join, right? Great. Hello,
Good
Bridget.
evening, sir.
Good evening, Bridget. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you, sir.
Great, Bridget. Um, Bridget, just a minute. Bridget, your lady engineer mobile device, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's repair the necessary hub. Okay, great. So, Bridget, tell us about your business and what you do generally, so that we're able to.
My business, the engineer, is into mobile device repair, sales of quality phone accessories, and also gadgets generally.
That's amazing. Do you want to expatiate on that? Do you want to? How do you operate? Where are you operating from? Do you want to? Do you mind telling
Oh,
us more about that?
all right, sir. So right now we are based in the city of Ibadan, and we just recently secure an office space along UI Road. So we are still planning to open the place on the 22nd of next month. So we do walk-in customers. We also do online booking as well. Part of our unique selling points do replace, which means your system or your devices should break down. You can give us a call. We will be there with whatever materials that is needed to repair the phone. We do it at your space. which is giving you convenience, and we take off all the time. The logistics and all of that is on us. So that's basically how we operate, sir.
Okay, so basically you repair phones and you
Yes,
also
sir.
repair laptops.
Yes, sir.
You do it yourself.
Yes, I'm the first technician.
How did you learn this trade?
Okay, so I job.
Sorry?
So
Say that
when
again.
I learned while I was still working a job.
Okay.
That was 2019. That was when I started to learn, and I was there for about 3 years before families and friends started to trust me with their devices over time.
Okay. How many phones have you spoiled?
Well, about 5 phones. So I paid fully for one, while two of them were subsidized, and the remaining two people were gracious enough to let it go.
Amazing.
Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
that's interesting, really. So, how do we help you scale?
Right now, I need visibility. I not quite a number of people know me or know what I do, so I need to be in the faces of people. That's the main visibility that I can hope for now, especially now that I just secured a office space.
How how did you? What's your turnover like mainly? Like, let's say, I'm not saying it should be too specific, right? Just give me a range. I mean, don't be too specific here on the live
Okay.
because somebody come and kidnap
Including
you.
sales or just
Okay,
repair?
you sell other goods or services too? You sell things?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What do you sell?
Phones and accessories, earpods, chargers, power bank, screen guards.
Are you this? Are you? Is the company owned solely by you, or you have?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh,
100% solely.
tell me about your background. Isn't
Okay,
it
so I
interesting to see a lady repairing phones? Like, I love it. Tell me about your background.
I studied mass communication at National Open University.
Okay.
So, well, me going into gadgets, sales, repair, and all of that was inspired by my dad. God bless his soul, because he's late now.
Wow.
So,
Sorry
before
about
now, like I said, I learned while I was still working a job. I used to work with the Society for Family Health as an office assistant. So, one weekend, I went home to see my parents, and my dad just told me that he doesn't think I will work under anyone for so long. Like, I should find something I can do that will be my own. So, talking about hairdressing, I learned it didn't stick. I learned tailoring, it didn't stick. I've done quite a number of things, but when he told me about phone and gadgets and all of that, I said okay that I'll try it out, because I'm not someone to say no, I'm not doing that, especially to my parents. Even though I don't agree 100% with whatever they tell me, I will still respect them enough to still accept whatever they say. So the final decision will then rest on me. So I didn't argue with him. I went back to my place and I thought about it, that okay, what could go wrong if I venture into this? It was scary at first, but then here we are today, sir. So
how long did it take you to learn this?
fully about 3 years, although I kept going. any at any free time I have, maybe a public holiday or when I'm not doing any other thing, I'll still go back. After learning from my boss, I still did some other jobs somewhere else, not relating to phone repair or anything like that. But I still find my way back to the sport. So, and after a while, I worked at the gadget store where they sell and also do repairs before I now finally venture into starting my own.
Wow, that's interesting. So, when it regards with regards to visibility that you need, what areas do you think you need visibility? Just tell me, have you identified some areas already? I'll be glad to know your specific
Well,
interest.
in the area of marketing, I guess, like I need to tell everyone, like anyone that cares to listen, I need to be able to market my product to them, and also then partnership as well, because I realized after spending some money, I realized that there's no how much you have that is really enough to do a business. So you just have to start wherever you are. So partnership, maybe people that can give us products to sell, and after selling, whereby we can, pay their money and get more. Then maybe people that are willing to SMEs that are willing to partner with us, that are willing to say, okay, we have 20 phones, we need you to be the one servicing them, doing repairs, and also we need you to supply us chargers, screen guards, all of those things. So that's the area where I think my business really needs help now.
You say you're located where?
Ibadan,
Ibadan. Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay, that's clear. My team are on the call. Um, they may have to schedule a personalized meeting with you, but I clearly
Okay,
get visibility. Do you have a social media handle?
yes, on Instagram and TikTok.
How many followers do you have?
On Instagram, I have about 1,000 followers. On TikTok, I have less than 200 followers.
How is your engagement like?
TikTok is better than Instagram, even though it has less followers.
Okay, that's interesting. Is it because of the engagement?
Well, I can't really say for sure.
So we're going to do an audit on all of
Okay,
the
sir.
channels that you use and see how we can make that better. If we need to run ads, we'll run ads and all of those things. So my team are on the call, they are listening, they are following, and they will reach out to you just the way they sent you a message now with the link. So we have your number, we're going to reach out. Okay. Whatever they
All right.
ask you, they will never, nobody will ever ask you for money. So relax your mind with that regards. But I mean, if we ask you for pictures, videos, to help
Okay.
you, just do that as quickly as possible so we can get started.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Well done, Bridget Adebola David, your lady engineer. I can see it on your
Thank you,
chest.
sir.
You're doing amazing work. We're
Thank you,
proud of
sir.
you. Good to see a lady engineer repairing phones. I look forward to maybe visiting your workshop sometime
It will
soon.
be a pleasure, sir.
All right. Thank you. That'll be all for now. You will reach out to, please
All right, sir.
do the needful with regards to all of the things you are asked to. Just cooperate with the team. They will work with you, guide you, do some things for you. Whatever you need to make your scaling easy will be done. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, sir.
All
Thank you
right.
for your
Thank you.
time.
So you are part of the team. You are part of the family. Let's get to work. Take care,
All right,
Bridget.
sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Hi, Josephine. Hello, Josephine. Josephine. Josephine, you're on the call. I can see you. Can we have a conversation? The next is Ezichi Christabel Frank. We have Hawa Muhammad Rabiu. Ezichi Christabel Frank, Hawa Muhammad Rabiu, Lawrence DK Paul. Okay, I think we have Josephine right now. Hi, Josephine. Josephine is gone. Okay. Ezichi Christabel Frank, Lawrence Dike Paul, Adewole Temitope, Adaogo, Adaogo Felix, Hawa Mohammed Rabiu. Are you here? You get the link. Please join quickly. We are still waiting. Hello everyone. Okay, we have Josephine trying to join the call. Hi, Josephine.
Good evening, sir.
Hi, Josephine. How are you doing?
Hi, Justin. How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you, sir.
Good to have you. All right,
Good to have you.
Josephine. Um,
All right, Justin.
you
Um,
are the founder and CEO of Awari
the
Olo.
fund is low.
Yeah, right.
Hello, dear.
Say that again.
Say that again. Olóúnjẹ ọmọdé.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I will learn that in a
That
separate class.
Okay.
Olonjemode.
Class. Olóúnjẹ. Yes, it means someone who sells babies food.
Someone who sells baby things.
Babies food. Food.
Oh, someone who sells babies food. Interesting. I've learned something today. So tell me about your business.
All right. So once again, I'm Josephine Adesina. I'm the founder of Awari Olunjemode Enterprise. So basically, what we do at Awari is to tackle childhood malnutrition in Nigeria by providing food products that are healthy and wholesome for children who are between the ages of 6 months and 5 years old. So we use locally sourced grains, fruits, nuts, vegetables that are within the environment. We patronize farmers, local farmers. We get raw materials from them. Then we fortify these raw materials, process them, and bring them to the table for children for proper growth and development. So at Awari, our products are NAFDAC certified, SON certified, and currently we just got our HACCP certification. We sell monthly, on a monthly basis, we sell between 180 to 200 of our products uh, to customers through word of mouth, uh, adverts. We run adverts on our Instagram page monthly, and then we also uh, we have a physical store in Ibadan that's based in Ibadan, Nigeria. So we have walk-in customers who buy patronize us. Then we also have online customers who patronize our products. So basically, we focus on tackling malnutrition by putting healthy food on the table for children. Thank you, sir.
Josephine, I don't know if it's my
I don't know if
network,
it's
but
my
I barely
network, but I
hear
barely
you.
hear you.
Break
Break
over and
over
over.
and
Like
over. Like
about,
about,
I had thank you,
I
sir. I
thank you,
had
sir.
maybe
Okay,
that also
I can
that
give a recap
but
of what I said. Can you hear me clearly now?
please, if you yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, let me give a recap. So I said, I'm Josephine Adesina, founder of our Lonjo Modern Enterprise. So at Awari, what we do basically is tackling childhood malnutrition in Nigeria. And we do this by providing healthy and wholesome food products that are without chemicals or preservative for children. So we target children between the ages of 6 months and 5 years. These are the ones we make food available for. And I said our products are NAFDAC certified, SUN certified, and we just secured our HACCP certification last month. We produce over 200, we make around 200 of our products monthly. That's the units that we sell monthly. I said we have a physical store in Ibadan. We sell physically, we sell online as well. And then we use the hydration technology to preserve the nutrients and extend the shelf life of our products. That's one of the advantages we have over people who use chemicals or preservative to keep their food on the shelf. For us, technology is the way forward. So thank you.
Okay, great. Do you have do you have like a picture of your
Yes, I have a picture. I have one of the products here with me. Can I at least? This is one of our products. I don't know if you can see it, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Josephine? Can you hear me?
That's fine.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, thank God. Say, do you have a product or something?
Yes, I have a sample of the product with me here.
Okay, so can I see it?
This
Sorry.
is a sample.
Okay, ginger pop.
Yes,
Where are you located?
we are based in Ibadan.
Oh, there seem to be a lot of Ibadan businesses here. Okay, great. But it should probably be the hub of production. So where do you think we can help you scale?
Okay, so we need scaling with our production. Currently, we make 200 units monthly, but that was before we got our NAFDAC and SON certification. But after getting the certification, we discovered we started, because we have gained more trust, we started getting more customers. So we are asking for a funding to secure a 32 tray food dehydrator, which will help us to scale our production, and with that we're able to be able to supply more customers and even enter stores, because we've not been able to enter superstores and all that. We only sell based on one-on-one. So we intend to enter physical stores, so enter the mass market this year. And to be able to do that, we need a bigger for us to be able to do that, we need a bigger equipment, we need a bigger dehydrator. So that's why we're asking for funding.
Is that all? Like, is that all generally?
We also need help with marketing, actually, not all. We also need help with marketing. We believe that if more parents get to know about our products, they, especially those parents who are conscious of health, who are conscious of the kind of food they give their parents, if they are aware of our products, if we are able to market our products enough for them to get to know about our products, we are going to secure more customers. And so we need help with marketing and equipment.
Okay. Um, where are you? How was the distribution model like right now? How are you distributing these things?
So we sell basically we have a physical store where customers walk in to buy. Then we also run ads, Instagram ads, where so we have customers online who buy from different parts of Nigeria online, and we also have a physical store. So basically those are the two channels.
How do you do with delivery? If I want to buy this thing,
How do I
let's say if I want to buy this from Abuja, how do you go about it? How do you deliver it down to Abuja?
we if we are sending to locations that are quite far, we use either ABC transport, ABC logistics, or basically we've been using ABC logistics to places that are quite far and where they have locations.
Who pays for delivery?
The customers pay for delivery.
How much does this cost?
The list of our products is 2,500, and so and the products ranges like 2,500, 3,000, 3,005. The highest of our products is 4,500.
Does that looks like Tamba or something?
Like what, sir?
Tamba.
No, it's cereal. More, we have
Okay.
some that are in pap form, and then we also have some that are basically cereal. So it's cereal that just have to be prepared for children.
Okay. Okay. It's like you just pour cold water or hot water.
Yeah, some they have to cook like the pap, they have to cook the pap on fire. Some they have to mix with hot water to just to prepare and eat.
Okay, amazing. All right. So we'll continue this conversation, but my team will reach out to you
Okay, sir.
um to understand some of these your needs and see how we can get into work.
All right, sir.
Um you make work easier with the fact that you have NAVDAC, SON and all. So
Thank you, sir.
that's amazing. You've done a great job.
Thank you, sir.
So we just ensure that we push it beyond um, your immediate environment and all of that.
Yes, sir.
So my team will reach out to you.
All right, sir.
Yeah. So just respond as much as
All right.
possible. Ask any how we can help your business.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Because of this
Because of
live,
life,
I probably
probably
call you
call
back
you
to
back to
because we also check,
also check
one or two things
one or
that you
two things that
not just to
not
just
just to just
yeah, come on live.
come
Okay, sir.
alive.
Please try to
Please try
always
to always
we can
All right,
always.
sir.
can help us.
But from
But
now,
from now,
let's get
let's
to
get
see how to
yeah.
skill.
Okay, sir.
Thank you,
Thank
Miss
you so
Joshua.
much, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Thank you
sir.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
And you too.
Yeah. So the next is Ezichi Christabel Frank. Ezichi Christabel Frank. So this is Jide.
Yes.
Jide, what's the name of your business?
Uh, Levitate Aquaria and breeder farms.
Just a minute.
Levitate Aquaria and breeder farms.
What's the full name?
My personal full name, Ewetola Jide Abdurrahman.
Amazing. Okay. So what happened to your camera?
Okay, I'm coming. I think go. I'm also in bed. Oh, I've been trying to on my camera. It's not.
It's not coming up.
It's not coming on.
So you may as well just take your time. When you are ready, just click the link and come back.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to be sure that we're meeting the real person that is claiming the name of the business, right? So
Wow.
don't worry.
Opportunity.
You lost the opportunity. Just take
Oh,
your time, set yourself up.
hi. Now I get it right now. I think I get it.
But Jide, no lights. How do we?
Guys, guys,
I
don't like to. I'm going to bring my power bank. Please, I'm bringing my power bank. It's solar here. So I bring the light. Okay. Is it
Mr. Jide.
more? Is it fear like?
Yes,
Is it
yes,
fear
yes,
like this?
yes. That's good. That's okay.
Okay.
So how is it going?
So thank God, sir. Thank God, sir.
Well done. Do you want to tell me about your business?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Please go ahead.
Uh, Good evening, sir. I am Ewetola Jide Abdurrahman, co-founder of Levitate Aquaria and Breeding Farms. So at Levitate Aquaria and Breeding Farm, where our area of specialization is ethno-veterinary medicine. We use African herbs, spices, vegetables, and leaf to produce organic drugs for poultry, birds use, and catfish. Now, of the product and MSC. So part of the challenges we've seen in Nigeria business poultry market line that is in line with the health of many consumers is the excessive usage of chemical-based veterinary drugs by our poultry farmers. which has been causing a lot of issues. Now, there was a report from Association of Veterinary Doctors in Nigeria. They claim that 98% of the poultry eggs we are consuming in this country have one or two contaminants. 98%. Only 2% is free. Now, as a farmer and as a farmer's trainer, I have a lot of experience in the poultry market space. Some farmers will take their birds to the market. Even while in the market, they will still be using drugs for them. Consumer will take it home and will buy and take it home. They will still consume it. The gradual deposition of all these toxic substances have a lot of effects on the consumer. That's why you see a lot of youths that are too much eating the restaurant food where all these chicken and fish are being produced using veterinary drugs. No, it's not smoking, it's not taking alcohol, but still have internal organs problem. How? Not smoking, not drinking, anything that can actually destroy the system is not taking it. Just its normal routine food. But yet still have organ failure, still have one or two internal organ failure. One of the reports from uh, uh, World Health Organization, they claimed over 22 million people died annually as a result of what we consume, food related problem, food related problem as a result of contamination they get from what they consume. So, and the larger percentage of these 22 million is actually traceable to West Africa. The larger percentage is traceable here. So, in line with this, we tend to work on research, where I did my master's degree research on African roots and herbs as a treatment for livestock. We did a lot of sampling, then we come with at least 12 different African roots and spices with scientific proof that can treat livestock perfectly without using any single chemical drug. We first took our field work to use it to raise poultry birds in year 2020 during COVID. So then we used it to raise around 200 broilers, 100 noila, and 50 local turkey. And the result was amazing. So we meet with some farmers during that period when it's difficult to bring in some veterinary drugs into the country. So they need to save their investment. So we were producing it locally and give to them to use precisely the biggest fish farm in Nigeria as today, everywhere, fish farm village. That was where the set of farmers that first used this our speed experiment of our product. So they find it interesting, and even after COVID, one of them met with us. Why can't you guys be packaging this thing and give it a value rather than we were giving you money to just do it, then you give it to us. Then we thought of it also, but we still hold on because we still need something to make it unique from what is actually in Nigeria market space. So in 2021, we got an offer to establish farm for the former Senate President of Nigeria, Adolphus Nwabara. So he wanted to be producing purely organic poultry birds and be selling it in Abuja. So somebody recommend myself and my team for him. We went to Abia State, precisely the Ukwa East local government. So then we have everything that we need to produce the drugs. Money to buy materials is not the problem. What we want to use it to test run on is not, it's no more a problem. So it's from there we now design different types of all these products to tackle different types of disease. Because what is in Nigerian market poultry organic space is one drug they will say is multipurpose. I will not be mentioning some of all these products in market space where when you go there, they will tell you that single drug is working as antibacterial. It's still the same thing as antiviral, still the same thing as calcium supplement, still the same thing as multivitamin. Now, a lot of, and this issue is making a lot of poultry farmers run away from it. I get loan, probably family money. They borrowed me and established business. My bets are eating throughout the entire production. They will eat around 1 point something million naira food. So you are now telling me a single drug is what I will use to prevent them. If they are having headache, that one drug I will refer to. If they are having stomach pain, whereas there is foreign one, chemical based one, where it's being made different segments. If you want to treat coccidiosis, there is anti-coccidiosis in market, inorganic, calcium supplements separately, multivitamins separately. This gives a lot of poultry farmer confidence, even when they are using it and it's not performing up to the standard. But the fact that it is being produced to tackle a certain different types of disease, not gbogbo niche. It's not all in one. So it makes them prefer it over organic. So we thought we think along that trend. Then we now work on our research perfectly. So we did our organic multivitamin separately. We work on the leaves and spices that is responsible only for boosting the immune system, the body weight, and the growth of livestock. We combine them and we use it to produce them. The leaves, spices, and vegetable that is meant for viral disease, we combine those ones too separately. Then this is antiviral. So in a single antiviral product, we have at least 5 leaves that is solving viral problem separately in it. So if this disease is so high to an extent it escape the one of the leaf, it can't escape the whole 5. That's the science behind it. So it's like somebody having a leg pain and the person use ibuprofen, use paracetamol, use Panadol extra. So if its immune system and the level of that headache is so high that paracetamol cannot handle it, ibucap will handle it. If it's so high that ibucap cannot handle it, Panadol extra will handle it. It can't escape those 3 routines. So we did that for antiviral, we did that for antibacterial, we did that for multivitamin. The one that people didn't expect is calcium supplement. That is their leaves that can increase the functioning of bones. We did that. We did for fowl cholera, cough, and sneezing. Now we now further make it simpler by doing application timetable the way it is for the inorganic drugs. So as a farmer, you get your bird, you want to use organic, you don't need to panic. Day 1 to day 5, this is what you need to use. Day 6, you apply ordinary water. Day 7 to day 10, this is what you are going to use out of our product that is organic. So till all your cycle of production, we did that for meat purpose beds, we did that for egg purpose beds separately. So if you are raising layers, we have it. To an extent, we have egg booster, egg egg booster supplement for layers. We separate it at the end of our performance at Abia State with Adolphus. So he was satisfied with the result. But the result is even having a bit by 5% to 10% more than the inorganic. Because I could remember we got 0.5 kilogram to 3 kg broiler in 5 weeks and 3 days average weight. So you can actually get that bigger weight you are looking for using organic. The most amazing thing there is people complain that broiler birds they scatter while cooking. It's because of the chemical drugs we are using. If you use organic, the meat is always coagulate, thick and very thick like cow meat. If you use organic to raise them, broiler birds don't scatter while cooking as a result of the organic drugs. Inorganic drugs people are using because most of all these organic drugs have chlorine and some other toxic chemicals in them. So when you are using it for these birds, indirectly it's toxing some of their meat inside them. And that's just the science behind why broiler meat is soft while cooking it. That people know because at the end of the day, when they take this man was selling this product in Abuja, a lot of reports coming to him was like, do they sure that these birds are 5 weeks and some days or 6 weeks as he's even claiming? Because the meat is thick. So he was satisfied that time. Then he asked us to compile our paperwork that is going to sponsor us to submit it to the Federal Ministry of Agri. And we take the move that time. Well, Nigeria happens. When we got there, we submitted the paperwork. So, and I will say it and I will continue to say, till today in Nigeria Ministry, our veterinary line, we don't have department of ethno-veterinary medicine. Check it in every Ministry of Agri, it's not there. Department of that time, federal government makes a move through our proposal. That time, from the report from our product, that they wanted to have department of ethno-veterinary medicine, where more research will be coming in on using of leaves, spices, and vegetables for livestock treatment. So we submitted it. They sent their feed expert named Dr. Ifeanyi. He was an expert, a veterinary expert that worked with animal care at Ogeri as their veterinary doctor with 10 years field experience before started working with Federal Ministry of Agri, Department of Animal Husbandry. So he came down to the Abia State, look around, check the performance of all the products, and he was forced to converse that day that since his 15 years experience on feed, he has never seen any birds that is under treatment of coccidiosis and recover in 48 hours the way this organic is bringing them back to life. So he takes the sample of their poo, take it back to their lab in Abuja. But later, after some months, he came back and started calling us that we should be producing for him. Then he will be using whatever name he wants. So we were producing it for him. We just do like 50 liters antibiotics. He will go and brand it himself to smaller eggs. So we started producing it like that until when we decide to start branding it. We now have our own brand. We create gravies. We have different. Then we went to the market to work on unique packaging bottle that will be known to us. So we work on it. Then last year we were able to win most innovative. The product won most innovative livestock product in Nigeria, courtesy of Nigerian flour mills. and they use around 5 million naira to support the product. So
Wow.
we trademark all our product. We know there will be problem later in future. So we trademark all our products.
Wow.
We've- So we've given it a trademark. Now we are actually working on getting NAFDAC certification so that we'll be able to convince more farmers, reach large audience, to be convinced that this is not just ordinary local product. This is not just ordinary homemade product that you see outside. Result is amazing. Farmers are using it. And if you check our Facebook page, you see testimonies from farmers at Levitate Farm, both on Instagram and Facebook. Reviews of the farmer, reviews of the farmer on it. Then myself and my team recently are now pushing another something amazing, which is working on ethno-veterinary diagnosing chatbots. Ethno-veterinary diagnosing chatbots. So
Wow.
we done the template where you are in your farm, you don't need any veterinary doctor. Just mention 3 symptoms your birds are facing. Now, it will now bring it for you to convince you that this is the disease they are facing. Now, it will now give to you recommendation of our product that suits the treatment, the dosage you need to be using, the numbers of days you need to use it for. Now, if you are not satisfied by the chatbot AI, there is now a space there. Speak with our ethno-veterinary experts for more convinced to you to know that no, the chatbot you are actually talking to knows the challenges you are facing in your farm. So, but we are trying to manage it. How the fund has been our major challenges, but it's our personal fund we are using. And from my own hand, I'm a full-time farmer. I'm a full-time farmer because I'm into artificial breeding of catfish and this production of these drugs. Other team that member that is with me, we have uh, a programmer, a web designer that is part of this team. That is into the guy was the one that designed the template of the AI chatbot. So then we have with me, I have another expert that is a graduate of FUNAP into animal breeding and genetics. So whenever we want to work on how a particular leaf can work on a particular animal, it is the person that will work on all the physiological aspects, anatomical aspect of that animal. Why that a particular leaf will work with that animal and why it should not work. And we are just four in the team. Then we have one person that deal with the marketing. He's also a graduate from Taishola University of Education, Business Administration. So he's the one in charge of the marketing that we are pushing out more. So this is first of its kind in Nigerian poultry market. Today, I still posted it on Facebook sometimes last week that if I see any veterinary doctor that can come out and tell us they have formulated an organic breeding timetable for poultry bird farmers, they should come and challenge us. We are the first person that do it.
Hmm.
They should come. No, it has never been anywhere. We are the first person that actually do it with proven results from farmers who are actually following it.
Wow. Jide, this is so
Sir,
impressive. I am so impressed. Um, you've done really, really well for yourself. um conversation here because I'm interested in your story.
Okay.
You have so much passion and energy and so much, you know, like it's so contaminating, right? You are is it infective, right? I'm so much impressed with what you are doing. Can you do me a favor? Gide, can you hear me? Hi, Gide. Hi, Gide. Hello, Gide, can you hear me? Jide? Hi, Jide, can you hear me? Is Jide still on the call? Network seems to be bad on his end. Okay, so Jide have network issues. Ladies and gentlemen, um, we should do 1 hour. I think we'll do that 1 hour. I love what Jide is doing. I love his passion and everything. We'll bring up Jide again tomorrow. We are going to continue this tomorrow so that we're able to, roll out a lot of people that are qualified, get them to have the funding that they deserve, and let's get to work. We are continuing this tomorrow again, the same time by 7:30. So let's meet here tomorrow. So I will allow you to go rest and prepare for tomorrow's hustle and bustle. It's been an amazing time with you. Hope you are following and you also have been able to enjoy the session. As always, we will not pre-inform you. We'll just call you on the live. You join in. The link will send to you. You join in and let's have those conversations. Okay. So tell whoever need to join and let's get this done with before we move to the next phase of the project. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow by 30. Jide will start with you. If you can hear me, your network seemed to be bad and you went off. We'll start with you. I would like to hear every part of that story. I love your passion. I love what you are doing. I love the enthusiasm that you come with. I'll see you tomorrow all by 7:30. Okay. So yes, same time, 7:30. Please join on time. Um, Come with your passion, come with your energy, come and tell your story, come and share your story, come and have access to what you deserve, funding and all of that. We don't pre-inform anybody. You just join in on the call, call your name, and you use the link to join. Come in with your expectations, right? To scale, right? What you need to scale, right? But I mean, sell your product. You can hear how Jide is passionately selling himself and selling his product. Nobody that won't fall in love with Jide's story and his product by his story alone. Okay, so don't just come and say I sell shoe and we sell it to children. Come on, use pitching, right? You written your pitch deck, but it's beyond the pitch deck. You own this story. You have this story, right? So see you tomorrow, guys, by 7:30 p.m. on the dot. Just follow, please, this channel if you're to follow it so you get notification whenever we go live in case you may forget. Do me a favor, just subscribe to this channel and you can turn on the notification so whenever we come on board you also have access to whatever it is that we do. Okay, so see you guys tomorrow by 7:30. Jide, we are starting with you, so get your light on, get your network fixed, bring the energy on. Let's have an amazing night. See you tomorrow. Bye. Cheers, everyone.